Hi, this is Jason, and welcome to WWE PPV Predictions, where we take a look at the Grandest Stage of all, the 30th installment of WrestleMania. So I'm gonna go from bottom to top of the cards, and what I predict who will come out in the grandest stage of them all. Okay, for the first match we have the Usos, the Real Americans, Los Matadores versus Rybaxel for the tag championships. The Usos just won the tag titles a few months ago against the New Age Outlaws. So I'd see him have a long run, but then again, you have the Real Americans and Rybaxel. So a lot of people are going to say the Real Americans will win, but I have to disagree. I'll go with the Usos to win, to retain their titles. The next match we have is the Vickie Guerrero Championship Invitational match for the Divas Championship. And once again, I think AJ is going to pull out another victory out of the hat, so she can have one of the longer. Guerrero had the longest Diva title reigns ever, so hopefully she might keep up with her fiance CM Punk for the longest title reign in the last 25 years. So anyway, it's like the old saying goes. They both have a lot of things in common, so both got great chemistry, so I'm proud of both of them for their engagement. So, anyway, I hope AJ Lee retains the title. The next match we have is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. There's a lot of familiar faces in the 30-man Rumble. A lot of people are going to predict the Alexander Rusev, but I'm going to go with let's see. It's hard to pick who will win the Battle Royal, but I like to see Dolph Ziggler win. I like to see Damien Sandow win. I don't know. The guy's a good winner, though. I can see why they would pick him to win it all. But I think whoever wins the Battle Royal is going to get be at least in the next pay-per-view or something. Probably get a push or whatever. So I hope Ziggs or Sandow can win. We have a 6-man tag, The Shield versus Kane and the New Age Outlaws. The Shield had a face turn a few weeks ago while disrespecting Kane. And once John Cena got in, I thought it was going to be a heel turn at first for John Cena, but I guess it wasn't, since they can't afford to have John Cena to be a heel. But oh well. I still like the Shield anyway. So anyway, I hope they win. I hope they beat Corporate King and the old men washouts. Alright, there we go. Anyway, I picked the Shield to win. And for the matchup, it's nothing in particular is on the line except for John Cena's legacy. It's Cena against Bray Wyatt. I see Bray Wyatt beat John Cena because, it's like the spotlight's always on Cena. I can see why he's the #1 guy in the company right now, but I don't know. Everything's focused on John Cena all of a sudden. Like I said, I don't blame the guy. He's doing his job, or whatever, trying to maintain his lifestyles, whatnot. I blame the WWE for pushing John Cena down our throats. So anyway, I'm not saying he's a bad wrestler. I'm not going to be part of the Cena sucks crowd. I don't blame Cena for that. I blame the WWE for having Cena down on our throats. I mean, it's fine for little kids and the women that watch wrestling, but for us hardcore wrestling fans, enough is enough. That's why I'll go with Bray Wyatt to win. It's like I said, I kind of taken a liking to Bray Wyatt because I hope he gets pushed to one of the main heels of the company. So he's doing a lot, though. He's getting a lot of heat. And John Cena, though, I'll give him this. He knows how to put people over as a main eventer. He gives everybody a chance to show their stuff. So yeah, Bray Wyatt for the win. What we have is Undertaker's streak on the line. The Beast versus the Streak. The Undertaker going up against Brock Lesnar. It's going to be an easy pick for me this time. I'm going to go with The Undertaker to be 22-0. Because you have both part-time wrestlers. I mean, what does it do for Brock Lesnar if he beats Undertaker? He's going to leave until SummerSlam. He only does the big pay-per-views, not the little nobody gives a shit pay-per-views. Well, I do, but not many mainstreamers give a shit, though. But Undertaker for the 22-0 streak to continue on. And then we have two main events this time. This is for the winner to be added to the main event, which is Daniel Bryan going against Chief Operating Officer Triple H. I know I said this many times on Facebook, Twitter, what have you, but I hope Daniel Bryan wins both matches, including this one, which will get him into the main event. Because, like I said, Triple H, he's a great heel, though. I mean, he proves to me like he knows how to piss people off after all this time. Because when he first started as like the COO angle, he was kind of bland to me. But once he was turning heel, and like he just pedigreed Daniel Bryan to like give Randy Orton the WWE World Heavyweight title, which was at the time just the WWE title, I thought, that's genius. Why can't it just be that as an owner? Like, be a Vince McMahon on even more roids angle. That's cool. The Triple H Bryan feud. It's like one of my favorite feuds right now for the past, I don't know, a few years. You know, it's the old, fed up employee going up against the main boss, whatnot. It's kind of like, not unlike Vince McMahon going up against Steve Austin, or what's the other one? Everybody else against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon as the McMahon-Helmsley era. But it's basically The Rock against him and Stephanie and the McMahons. And what's the other one I'm thinking of? Oh, okay, Triple H and Shawn Michaels with Vince McMahon from like several years ago. That was a pretty good one, even though I didn't watch wrestling at that time. I just looked up YouTube clips and just, out of curiosity, just want to know what it was like when I left watching wrestling. I thought some of it's pretty good, some of it's really lame. Either way, I just didn't watch it at the time, so I don't know much about it. At least about that part of the era. So yeah, it's easy to say that Daniel Bryan will beat Triple H to be added to the main event. I got one word I'll say a bunch of times. Yes! 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 And for the main event, the main event, it's for the triple threat match. It's for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. We have the champion for several months, Randy Orton, going up against the Royal Rumble winner, Batista, go up against either Daniel Bryan or Triple H, and I think most likely it's going to be Daniel Bryan. And if that happens, if Daniel Bryan happens to beat Triple H, which he will, then Daniel Bryan's going to win it all, and finally be the World Heavyweight Champion of the WWE. Because, I'm from the state of Washington, he's also from the state of Washington, so if he wins both matches, though, I'd be one happy Washingtonian. I'd be like the happiest person. It'd be like my happiest moment since the Seahawks won the Super Bowl like a couple months ago. Which was pretty awesome. Could you imagine like Daniel Bryan and the Seattle Seahawks win the main championships in that same year? Almost that same time? That'd be so surreal, Bet you everybody who wasn't really in the state of Washington originally is going to be in the state of Washington because now they have like a state of champions. But like I said, I know baseball, the Mariners have like a pretty good start, but they always have pretty good starts, but they always fall off the rails in the middle of the season. So I'm not trusting them completely until June or July. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm more pessimistic about the Mariners because I'm not a baseball fan. But I am a Seattle sports fan, so wherever they do well, I always come along and say, hey, we're there for you. Anyway. But if that doesn't happen, if Daniel Bryan happens to lose Triple H, I like to see Batista win the World Heavyweight Championship. If it was Batista, Randy Orton, Triple H, basically the Battle of Evolution members. So anyway, these are my WrestleMania predictions. I hope you enjoy the grandest stage of them all. If you have the WWE Network or if you order pay-per-view, whatnot, just put a like or a dislike or comment or something. What do you think is going to happen at the big event in WrestleMania? I'll at least reply or at least read, since I don't sign in for Google Plus anymore. This whole stupid configuration. You can't make comments anymore unless you're in Google Plus. I'll read your comments, though. I promise you. Or you can go on Facebook on my WWE pay-per-view prediction site, or WWE 2002 present one, or whatever. Just give me a reply, or whether you disagree with my predictions, or whether you agree with my predictions. I'd hear your perspective on it, on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Bye.